Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the MC show. It's your boy, Mokhtar. Thank y'all for checking out the channel. Judging by the title of this video, you already know what we're gonna talk about today. But quickly, if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, share this video, get this video out to as many people as possible. It will be very much appreciated. But let's get started. We're just gonna jump straight into it. We all have seen the video. We all or watched the game and stuff like that. Draymond Green hit Yusuf Nurkic in the face. He got ejected from the game against the who was it? The Phoenix Suns. After getting a flagrant 2 foul, and now has been suspended indefinitely by the league. When I mean league, I mean like Silver and Joel Dumars and all of them. They suspended him indefinitely. It says here, hold on, I got the report right here in front of me. Via CBSSports.com. He's been suspended indefinitely per Wojnarowski. But Draymond Green is required to meet certain league and team conditions before he returns to play. Draymond is going to meet with the Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy Jr., his agent Rich Paul, and basically they're going to start a path to counseling and in order to get Draymond back. But obviously, again, he has to meet those conditions, those requirements in order to come back. So this could be 5 games. This could be 10. I don't imagine it would be 5 games because he already got suspended 5 games. I imagine it would be longer, but 5 games, 10 games, 15 games, we don't know. Indefinitely means we don't know. We just know he's going to be out. And obviously, this is becoming a very disappointing pattern for Draymond. He already has been suspended earlier this season because we all seen he had Rudy Gobert in a chokehold after him and after Klay Thompson and McDaniels got into it. 5-game suspension probably wasn't enough, honestly. Probably should have been 10. The way he grabbed Gobert and sort of was dragging him around, like totally not de-escalating the situation. And you know, referees, they look for de-escalation and things like that when it comes to a confrontation with an NBA game. So he gets the 5 games. He comes back and does this again. Like, not, and we all know it hasn't been a problem just this season. You go all the way back to the finals where he hits LeBron in the groin and gets suspended because he got too many flagrant foul points in the 2016 finals. Even the conference finals where he kicked Steven Adams in a private part twice, not once, but he did it twice. And then you have the punching Jordan Poole before the season last year. It's becoming a very uncomfortable pattern where he is hurting the team so much. And like, I think the Warriors, they've tolerated it due to the fact that they have 4 championships with him. With him as their starting power forward and their starting center. Like, he has been one of the best defenders in the league for the past 10 years. He has a Defensive Player of the Year award. This guy's going to Hall of Fame. I don't think that's really a question. Like, he's helped the team out so much with these 4 championships. It's becoming like common for him to do this. Like, watching him do that to Yusuf Nurkic, in my mind, I'm like, here we go again. Like, it's just when you get to a point where this sort of stuff starts becoming numb, where it started becoming expected, then it's a problem. Because this is not the kind of behavior that should be allowed on the NBA field. And look, I'm not a Draymond hater. I actually think he's a great player, or he has been a great player in his career. Again, I think he's a Hall of Famer. He's been a great defender his entire career. He helped usher in small ball lineups. The guy is like 6'7", playing center, and it worked for the Warriors. They have 4 championships, obviously. But his screening, his versatility on defense, his ability to pass, his IQ, like he has been a good player. especially for the Warriors, his entire career, ever since he started. Like, he didn't play his first couple years. David Lee gets hurt, he gets thrust into a starting lineup, and the rest is history. And again, I'm not a hater, but you have to be critical in these moments, because the Warriors right now are 10-13. They're 11th in the West. They haven't been playing good. They started the season 6-1, 6-2, and since then they've just been bad. They're 16th in offense, 16th in defense. We've seen a couple. I think it was a couple years ago where their defense falls apart when Draymond's not there. And nobody else on the team is really defending on Draymond's level at all. Andrew Wiggins has not been good. He probably should be their second best defender on the team. He has not been good offensively or defensively. Klay Thompson just isn't the same defender. I don't expect him to be. The guy had an ACL injury and an Achilles injury. Can't expect him to be what he was before the injuries. Chris Paul, still not a bad defender. Still not a bad defender, but undersized still. He doesn't scare you defensively as he once did back in his prime. Kuminga, versatile, athletic, still not nobody. But I'm just trying to say nobody's on Draymond's level. Nobody on the Warriors is on Draymond's level. And they're already struggling offensively as well. His screening and his passing is very important to the Warriors offense, because Klay Thompson and Steph Curry just run around a bunch of screens, and he knows how to get it to them. He knows their rhythm. They've been doing this for a decade. It's becoming sad at this point. It's really becoming sad. Because now that he's done this again, you have to think like, is this guy worth keeping around now? Like, for years, again, I've highlighted already, he has been ejected, flagrant fouls, technical fouls for a long, long time, and they've tolerated it. But now it gets to the point where Steph Curry is still playing at an MVP level. Steph Curry can still be the best player on a championship team. And you guys are struggling so much. And Draymond has done nothing to help this team this season. He hasn't played horrible, and I'm not saying he single-handedly is the reason why the Warriors are bad. But at this point now, it's sort of like, is he worth keeping around? The guy has 4 years left on his contract after re-signing with them this summer. Like, teams could use Draymond and things like that, but I think the Warriors have to look at themselves in the mirror, understand that this might be the end of their run. It was a great run from 2015 to now. It's been a great run, but Draymond has just been the writings on the wall. Draymond, he might not be worth it. Like, in all honesty, he might not be worth it anymore. Like, it has to be embarrassing for the coaching staff, the rest of the players, the front office, that this has been a recurring thing, especially the past couple of years. I don't know what the Warriors should do exactly. He's been so helpful for them. He's very an important part of their team. But when everything around you, again, Klay Thompson's not playing good, Andrew Wiggins isn't playing good, Kuminga hasn't taken the step that you really have wanted to see this season. When everything around you is sort of going bad, and remember, Steve Kerr's on the last year of his contract to coach. He has not re-signed. There's so much uncertainty around this team, and then you have Draymond just doing this bull crap. It just makes you have to question everything as a whole. Is this team worth keeping? Is Draymond worth keeping, and things like that? He keeps making mistakes, and you saw when he came back from suspension against Rudy Gobert, he's like, I don't live my life with regrets. So it's like he doesn't really learn from these things either, because they keep happening. Like, I get it. Yusuf Nurkic was grabbing him on an inbound play, which is pretty normal, by the way. People grab each other all the time. Not saying it's right, but it happens. And he's trying to sell the foul call, but you can't just be flailing your arms or flailing your legs everywhere and just to sell the call. And like, he has to have some sort of self-control, and he just hasn't had that. And then when he gets in trouble, it's like, oh, the league is attacking me. Like, no, you're a repeat offender. The league is always going to take into consideration what you did before. When especially with Draymond, the league is always going to look at what you did before when they are thinking about what to do for the future. Hey, he's going to be looked at differently than most other NBA stars because of his history, and he has to accept that. He has to be better. The all eyes are going to be on you anytime something like this happens. They're never going to look at Yusuf Nurkic or Rudy Gobert or any other person who he's involved with. They're always going to look at you. And he just has to be better. Again, the main thing is that since he's done this again, it's sort of looking like, is it worth keeping him around? Do I think they'll trade him? No. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to put that out there. I'm not trying to have people aggregate that at all. But it's come to a point where he's hurting the team so much, especially this year or the last couple of years. He's hurting the team so much. Is it worth keeping him around? And especially since it seems like this dynasty run is over. I know they want to win another championship. Steph Curry is still playing at an all-star, all-NBA level, but the writing might be on the wall that things might be over. So, yeah, I just wanted to cover that. Let me know what you guys think. How long do you think Draymond's going to be out? Any thoughts on Draymond? Do you think they should trade him? Anything like that? Y'all put it down below in the comment section. Thank y'all for watching. Please, again, if y'all could like, comment, subscribe, get this video out to as many people as possible. And until next time, I'll see y'all. Peace.